Good afternoon, my friends and Miss Hani Adriani as the lecturer of Interpretation of Tourist Destination. My name is Kenny Robert and I live in Tangerang. On this occasion, I will present the statue of Christ the Redeemer as interpretation tourism in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil. And I hope you enjoy the video and let's go to the video. Towering 2,030 feet above the city of Rio, the Christ the Redeemer statue has fascinated experts and historians for nearly 100 years. It is the fourth largest statue of Jesus Christ in the world, the largest Art Deco style sculpture on the planet. And to top it all off, in 2007, the statue was deemed as one of the new seven wonders of the world, along with Machu Picchu, the Great Wall of China, and the Roman Colosseum. Perched on the summit of Mount Corcovado in Rio, the statue stands at a whopping 98 feet or 30 meters tall, making it two-thirds the height of New York's Statue of Liberty, and its outstretched arms reach to 92 feet or 28 meters horizontally. Not only is the statue the most recognizable landmark of Rio, it's become a cultural icon of Brazil as well. But most importantly, however, the statue has become a global symbol of Christianity that attracts millions of believers and non-believers to the top of Mount Corcovado every year. If you have a plan to travel next time, visiting the iconic Christ the Redeemer is at the top of most people's list while visiting Rio de Janeiro. Its symbolic status attracts thousands of eager tourists each year, keen to see the spellbinding views that stretch out over the city. Make sure to get the most of your visit at the iconic monument by following Culture Trips Insider Tips. Number 1. Go at the right time. Certain times of the year are best avoided when planning your trip to the Christ statue. The Christmas and Carnival period are the most crowded times as Rio begins to fill up with thousands of additional tourists. Weekends also get busy, and you may find yourself jostling for space to see the heavenly views. The best time to go is early in the morning during the week before 8:30 a.m. or late afternoon after 3:30 p.m. When there are few crowds, less heat, and better visibility, many tourists take the seemingly easy route and book with a tour guide. But this isn't necessary. Not only will you end up going at the peak afternoon times, it can be expensive for a trip that is easy to do independently. Number 2. Plan your route to the top. There are three options for going up to the Christ. The first is by taking a taxi to the Paneiras car park that is halfway up to the Corcovado mountain, where the Christ is. You can get a taxi directly from your hotel and then take the van up to the entrance into the compound of the statue. At the car park, you can buy a combined ticket for the van and the entrance fee. This is the most straightforward and quickest route up and back down, so it's great for those exercising a tight schedule. The second option is taking the train from the base of Corcovado to the car park and then taking the van to the top. This route is still relatively quick, yet gives a bit more time to see the forest as the train slowly chugs up the mountains and to enjoy the live samba bands inside the train carriages. Combined tickets can be bought at the train station at the base of Corcovado. The final option is the most time-consuming, but definitely the most rewarding. Head to Parque Lage, the former mansion turned art school in Jardim Botanico. Tucked behind this architectural beauty is a hidden path that winds through the forest right up to the top of Corcovado mountain. The hike up is tiring yet adorable, and you will be treated to waterfalls, luscious vegetation, and the occasional curious monkey and skittering lizard. Number 3. Get the perfect selfie. Getting photos at the Christ statues comes down to a fine art and is not as simple as it may seem. The best time for photos is early in the morning when the sun is not brightly overhead. There's little to no haze in the skyline and there are less crowds in your picture. If you go during mid-afternoon, the sun will be right behind the Christ, so getting clear photo of the statue is difficult, not to mention the lack of space from the other thousands of visitors getting in the picture. Number 4. Bring your own food. There are cafes and small eateries at the top, but they tend to be overpriced and have long waiting lines. It's better to go fully prepared with a rucksack of water and some snacks. Not only will it save you money and time, it's hard to imagine eating a better lunch with the Christ behind you, an exotic jungle just around the corner, and a view of Rio that unfolds into an endless stretch of ocean and forest. This is the end of my presentation. Thank you for attention and thanks for watching. Bye bye.